but you knock one of those barrels out. Now, of course, Whispy, all credit to Whispy. He'll make it back plenty of times, but that's a lot to be dealing with. A lot of action at ledge, a lot of death attempts about to happen.
Yeah, so I'm interested to see what'll happen because I feel like versus this team specifically, that's so good. Specifically versus Whispy Awestin, I would feel like Karna is a lot more confident with Sheik in terms of edge guarding. Yeah. Now, Cloud is obviously super potent, but
Hey. Good deal. All right. No hand warmers. We're going to go straight into it?
Yep. Going straight into it. FD. Oh, I think they're...
No, definitely hand warmers. Oh, but let's go. No. Let's go, Dakpo. Eat him up.
Dakpo is bodying Whispy.
Yo, and look at the synergy from blue team. Wrecking on this stationary Diddy. A couple flubs on Dakpo's part. Until he got the misfire? Okay, that was all planned. Calculated.
Sure.
All right. Well, that was.
That was game one. That was very dominant.
Let's go. Let's go.
So yeah, I'm interested. So I guess they're starting FD. I wonder.
Nah.
Maybe Smashville. I don't think any of these players would be like, not FD.
Even, yeah, I could see all of them kind of benefiting from Smashville and feeling okay going there first. It's Starterville, of course. No, they're going to FD. Okay.
Interesting. I wonder what team was like, let's not go.
Yeah. Maybe because it benefits all of them, but it really benefits them
might
all.
benefit the Austin's team a little bit more. Like if you saw their set versus Captain Zach Mistake, Awestin got an F there at 0. So
all right, and I like this right here. You see them sending out one player a team to fight in the middle, and the other two are standing on the outside, kind of just waiting to pick up and get in where they can. And now it's dissolving. While we have Awestin in the air, he's going to try and fight his way back.
So Awestin and Whispy are going to be a really aggressive team. Dakpo and Karna are really passive. Yeah. It's going to be Dakpo trying to do stuff because Luigi has to get in. And Karna's going to try to stay at safe areas to get either an up smash or throw back into Luigi or to grab him. That was an uppy attempt. Something
I'm seeing as well is that Whispy and Awestin love comboing off their teammates' hits.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of small hits like nairs and stuff like that to keep them close by so that their teammate can get that extra damage on them.
For sure.
Ooh,
that was
Awestin
close.
almost taking out Whispy in an attempt to edge guard Dakpo. Whispy creating some space here for Awestin.
Wow, that killed.
Hey, that's how
really
we do
important.
And I like that. Tomahawking to make Dakpo fearful so that Awestin can get something when he lands. And that's, you're going to see a lot of that. I think that's the hallmark of this team so far is that they love working off of each other and building that synergy and getting damage out of it.
Awestin has a lot of rage. A back air on Dakpo at the ledge could kill.
Yeah, and here he is trying to get off the ledge. Whispy's going to find some room for him.
Back air?
Oh, he needs some. He needs to get up there, but yeah.
That's fine. That's fine.
He lived long enough and did a good amount of work. Whispy's gonna have to hold on to this stock while they try and tack on some more damage to Karna and Dakpo to further their lead, keeping them in the middle of each other.
Whispy close to death %, but I feel like Whispy's a really aggro player, and I feel like if he gets either Whispy or Dakpo or Karna off stage, he's gonna go for a suicide dare or some really deep edge guard. He likes those high-risk, high-reward situations.
Really, one thing I think we're going to see from him, and I'm expecting to see, and I'll put money on it, is double jump dare. He is going to eat somebody's air dodge alive.
Or down throw dare. He does that all the time. And he's really good at, knowing people are afraid of dying or, getting hit in general. And even if you're, the best player in the world, he's I think you're going to air dodge. And it happens often.
One thing I'm seeing is Dakpo's maintained a lot of their stage control, and Karna's been in the air a lot, but it looks like Dakpo's almost alone, and I feel like that's fine if Dakpo's doing well and winning and the exchanges where they're all there, but it doesn't seem that to be the case. Instead, it looks like he's leaving Dakpo to fight Awestin and Whispy, who are enjoying having him by themselves, and Karna's just not getting enough on the outside range.
I agree. So 3 stocks to 1. Whispy's super close to dying. Oh, that could have been really cool.
Yeah, he
tried to jab lock him there too.
They're looking for the footstools right now. You can see it. You can see it in Whispy's double jump over him, and he's trying to time that jump, get in there.
So it's really hard for Luigi to come back at this point because his main neutral tool in general is Fireball. And both characters can deal with that.
And I mean, you know,
he gets edge guarded hard.
Let's not talk about how Whispy has a whole stock here waiting for you.
And he has a whole stock.
And you're getting edge guarded by Ness, and you're just trying to get back. You don't have much horizontal momentum, and
that was really good.
That was really great.
They started off shaky, and then they brought it back really hard. And I feel like the problem with Dakpo Karna there was there wasn't much saving each other. They were kind of just separate, which is fine normally when you're really good players. But it got to a point where Dakpo, he was dying technically late, like 130, 140, but it was in quick, short time. Like he'd be at 60, and then he'd be at 140, but he died.
Yeah. I think another thing is that the Whispy and Awestin, like, that's a lot of communication, unspoken perhaps, but still, you could see in their play, it's a lot of collaborative effort. And if Dakpo and Karna can get some of that collaborative effort, cohesion between their gameplay, we may see them start doing a little bit better, equalizing the playing field in the next round, and that's what I'm kind of hoping to see. I feel like they're talking about maybe, hey, you know, in terms of weaknesses, I feel like you need to help me in this situation because here's what's happening, and we're not getting enough by you being on the outside, and that's probably what needs to happen. Karna,
they also might be thinking about a character change. Dakpo could go Luigi or Diddy. I don't think he'd go 0-2, but he could go Diddy.
I feel like these are the right characters.
I feel like that too, but that entire match, I didn't even see a single Cyclone attempt, let alone like
or
actually
many bouncy fishes that resulted in any kind of
there was almost no offstage presence
right.
for them. When that's like these two characters' biggest weakness is having poor, or at least exploitable recoveries.
Exactly. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I feel like we're not seeing them get edge guarded hard enough, and because early stocks can be taken, and that puts them in a position to play with the gameplay they were doing last round, where Dakpo is the aggressor.
For sure.
All right, got them both on the ledge. Gonna work their way over to the ledge. Dakpo's got back door.
Whispy and Awestin with like a slight early lead, like, and that their team is a lot of burst damage.
Definitely.
And Sheik isn't really burst damage; it's burst like positioning after a combo. Luigi is burst damage, but it's hard to do the truly like good burst damage in doubles. And you don't have the time to do all the down throw, down air, nair, all that stuff. You have to keep it simple.
Right.
Get one combo, which at the end of the day is not.
It's not enough.
Luigi's good. It's not enough.
Yeah.
So they're getting out damaged. They're not edge guarding characters that are exploitable. Dakpo just got PK Thunder 2'd.
Yikes.
Yeah, it's just going south in a lot of ways. Bad DI. Well, whatever. He would have died.
All right.
That was a really good read on the spot dodge. Like,
now they have Dakpo. Oh my God! Did he went up for the misfire?
He actually went
out towards the ledge. Or to the blast zone?
What a madman!
Yo, hey, that's the way that you make things happen. High risk, high reward.
That's the kind of edge guarding that needs to happen.
I mean, maybe not like that.
Okay, maybe not every time, but that's a start.
Yo, hey, that was the right way.
Their edge guarding success rate is now 1 for 1.
Hey, there you go, there you go. And that kind of thing needs to happen. They had Whispy over there by himself. And they had to make something happen right there. And now they have this lead. They can go back to the original game plan and kind of see how it works out for them. And now it's still relatively even, and now Brett's pulling ahead.
Yeah, that was a really good trap. Basically covering them. I think Awestin obviously didn't want the footstool, but at that point, he was aware enough to be like, okay, I got to stay here to cover the roll, like instant tech. Right. Whispy is covering the roll away, and then they got the kill.
Oh, man.
And look, again, they were both off stage, no edge guard.
Yeah, and that's the missing
big
component,
problem,
right? Especially with the characters that they're playing as, that is the biggest component that's missing. And right now, there's a lot of separation between them. When Dakpo is going over there to pursue, they're going to need to keep each other a little bit closer, right, so they can build that kind of damage right there.
That was good damage. 36, that's not bad.
Good volleying. All right.
And they got a lot of positioning off of that, too.
Yeah, and again, forcing the red team to the ledge is blue team. Now they have a chance here to maybe steal one of these stocks early. Ooh,
wow,
Karna
and he still made it back.
Yeah, Karna's definitely looking to eliminate him.
Oh, I thought he would grab.
All right, and it's really even right now. The first kill that comes out here is probably going to define how the rest of this match works out.
Yeah, Whispy's one grab away from getting dead. Getting dead.
Awestin with a throw from mid-stage puts Dakpo on the ledge. They're going to clean up Karna. Now Dakpo's going to have to stay alive.
He definitely
good save by Karna.
But really good awareness. Like, he was going to re-grab.
The extension! Hitting that fireball allowed that dare to stay out or back air to stay out a little bit longer.
So this is going to be really important on Whispy to stay alive, but also he has to help Awestin.
Because Awestin is getting eaten up and... Yikes!
Ooh. Magnet hands.
I'm so scared for Awestin. Awestin is having to fight this edge guard. Whispy doesn't want to go out there, really, because he's going to get in the way. One of them might potentially die if Whispy goes out there.
That might be it. Not quite. But now it's a point where it's back throw dead percent or down smash or down tilt up smash.
And there you go.
And that's it.
Going to clean up that match.
Oh, it's a best of 5. Interesting.
Yeah. That's pretty good. Like, you know, I think in that match, they definitely... Oh, and then we got a replay of that misfire. That was so clean. That was
clean.
the hypest part of that match and really shifted a lot of the momentum in that match.
Yeah.
And it kind of just, you know, eventually started slipping away from them a little bit more as a red team started doing better, you know, together as a unit. But, hey, when you get one of those blue team members and kill them, or red team members, and you kill them, 2v1 that other one while they're trying to recover, and that's where you're going to make the game-changing plays.
So no stage change. Honestly, I could kind of agree with it. The Whispy and Awestin probably ban Lilat.
Yeah.
They obviously, I think Dakpo and Karna at this point are probably the people that didn't want Smashville. Town is definitely in Whispy Awestin flavor because Ness will kill earlier. Like, they have more kill power, so it benefits them.
I think this is a very neutral stage for all of them, and I feel like we're not going to see any deviation at all.
I feel like this is a very good stage for, like, Luigi, Sheik. It's flat, so these characters can't land on platforms. And Luigi and Sheik both get a lot off grabs, so like a Sheik with a landing, like you're landing, I touch you, and now I have my combo.
Austin's a monster. When you leave him at the ledge against somebody, he's Pika Thundering all over the place, and it's just causing you to have to overshoot the recovery, and then he's going to run into this Thunderbolt to push himself back to center stage, and maybe, you know, capitalize on you trying to get back over him.
For sure. And I feel like Awestin is doing such a good job at, like, reading both Dakpo and Karna's defensive options.
Yeah.
A lot of the times, like he's frame trapping them, so it's not like he got a super hard read, but he's putting them in these really good situations that are ideal for him. And good up smash there from Dakpo.
All right, and now we're having about even. Both of them, blue team with a little bit more percent on them.
Really good punish.
And there's the cleanup right there, and Whispy's getting the grab. And see, right there, where they killed Karna, they both went for Dakpo, looked for a combo, teamwork combo, and that's exactly what they need to do every time that they get a stock.
Yep. And Dakpo close to death percent. Karna is in cheese percent. And that's the thing about this team, right? So Ness is like a really consistent kill power with a lot of different ways. And being in the air is really good when you have one of the best grapplers in the game who's able to consistently get you there. And they're an SD from Dakpo, not being able to mash, probably didn't have a jump, so couldn't make it back.
Yeah, and right here, Diddy is still on his first life. They need to make something happen there. But Whispy has made a point to stay out of harm's way, like entirely. So there's a point where he left Awestin alone a little bit just to move out of the way of harm's way. And I think that's the right decision. There's a mental fatigue that seeing that person on that first stock. And I think that's going to actually work some wonders here.
For sure. And now it's 4 stocks to 3. Karna is close to death percent, especially to like a rage F smash from Diddy.
Yeah.
And I feel like...
Or just a monkey flip almost.
Yeah. Wow, that's crazy.
Ooh, smart of Whispy to go to the ledge right there.
Whispy's probably going to try to take him with him.
Yeah, it's the suicide monkey flip push down.
And there we go. Finally taking the stock off Whispy. Oh, I didn't realize Awestin was on his last stock.
Yeah.
I thought he had 2. But now they have a lead, so if he does lose the stock, it'll be essentially even.
Yeah, and there's
might be it.
One of those edge guard attempts we were talking about that's going to be a game changer for blue team to stay in this is to make sure they are capitalizing when somebody is trying to recover.
Yes.
Now they have one of the red team members alone. Whispy trying to fight his way into his partner.
So I think at this point, because of how little Cyclone has come into the match, that it's going to start coming out more, and I feel like Whispy and Awestin are going to stop being as careful with their recoveries as they have been. But so far, so good. Dakpo in a really, really scary spot.
And there's one of the things I was talking about where Awestin is using that PK Thunder when he's at the ledge, and if you go over him, he's going to let the Thunder run into him and try and push his way into center stage. That time he didn't get the distance, but like, it was right there.
Wow.
Whoa.
That was, I'm surprised Awestin didn't die, but one back throw and Dakpo's dead. And then it's a pretty good situation versus Sheik.
That was a really
clutch up B.
Yeah, the Cyclone
The reaction time to do that was insane. Like, I didn't even realize he got grabbed.
Right.
And then I heard ping. And
got both of them.
Yeah.
Okay, right here, they're playing it smart. Let's just keep him at the ledge. Let's get that good damage. Let's not overextend.
Yeah, let Karna handle it because he's not going to die yet. Oh, now he'll actually die.
Now it's kind of scary.
He will die.
Yeah.
Back there, which is crazy.
So now we just needle our way to victory.
Yeah, and now he has no jump.
Yep.
I hope Karna saw that. Didn't feel like going for it. I guess that's a pretty smart move because if you mess up, now Dakpo is just one hit away from losing.
And Dakpo's always present ever vigilant.
Yeah.
All right.
Good edge guard.
Again, I want to say it again. If they go for those edge guarding attempts and are successful, they will win the match. And as long as they can keep doing that, and it's on Whispy and Awestin to avoid those situations. But we could see that come into play now that they're maybe building up a little momentum that way. And we may even see this go beyond the 4th match to the 5th match and even further perhaps. It's gonna be interesting to see if they're able to keep that gameplay in mind and put it into action.
Yeah, I feel like Whispy and Awestin honestly had that. At least it was definitely in their favor, and then that up B happened. I feel like they should change stage. They already won twice.
Yo, good call.
Go Town and City. I feel like that's probably the best stage they could do.
All they have to do is seal it out at this point.
I mean, Ness is going to kill like 10% early on this stage, like both ways. So will Diddy. And obviously Dakpo and Karna will kill earlier, but the kill power like does not scale as greatly as it does for like the opposite team.
Yeah, and they're doing a really good job of keeping Blue kind of sandwiched in between them. All these small little hits and burst damage from Diddy and Ness, racking up that damage. And here's another Thunder. Oh, we got a position. Oh, see, and there.
That's
okay.
Fine-ish.
Even trade, right?
It's even, so it's
but
not
now
too
you
bad.
have Whispy having to try and recover against both these edge guarders. Awestin with a little bit of support there with the Thunder.
Yeah. He did a really good recovery. I thought he was going to get gimped. And that's the thing, like, Whispy is an amazing player, so it's obviously not easy to edge guard him. But in general, they haven't even been really attempting it.
I think the focus is definitely Ness. Ness feels like the one that is more susceptible to being edge guarded.
For sure. And I feel like Ness
PK
is
Thunder.
the bigger threat.
There's the PK Thunder, and there was running back into the center. Well, watch out every time you're coming against Awestin.
For sure. Like, Awestin is doing such a good job at playing really smart and being in these positions to kill. And not necessarily get damage, but kill, which is so important versus a team that could abuse rage like Sheik Luigi. That was really cute.
Yeah, good back here to keep it. And now we have Luigi trying to recover. Ness is going to throw out that Thunder. No, he's waiting for it.
He's waiting. Sheik and Luigi at death percent.
Yeah, and Austin's going to capitalize on that back throw, take out that stock. Karna's going to need to hold this, but you leave him alone and sandwich him between two red, he's going to want to get his way out.
Yeah, so right now, a stock lead so far for red team. But Awestin is pretty close to the death percent.
Yeah.
Or he is at death percent, I should say.
For sure at death percent. And there's
a gimp. That was untechable
stage spike. Yeah, there was no way you were going to get past that.
That was really good on Karna to instantly drop down and pair it. And now they're down a stock.
Look, again with these edge guards, I think originally Karna was playing a lot of backdoor, I'll support Dakpo in these 2v1s. But now you're kind of seeing Karna take over a lot of responsibility in edge guarding and going out there with the bouncing fish and his nairs to make sure that they're stopping these players from recovering. And you're seeing the turnaround happen here.
Karna's definitely having a more active role. He's there, and actually, he has more of a physical presence more than like a
supportive one.
Yeah, a supportive one, which is a really good change. Yeah, he's like some emotional support. He's like, you know what?
I got you, baby. I got you.
I'll be your workout partner.
You don't gotta worry about nothing. I'll make sure you come back. I'll make sure they don't. All right, and Karna taking that edge guard as far as you can take it. Woo, maybe a little bit farther if you can.
Good recovery on Whispy again. And
full charge on the barrels.
And now it's a really hard 2v1 to do, but Whispy is really good at the 2v1.
3 stocks, Whispy, 2v1. This is not impossible, people. But the way that Dakpo and Karna are holding them at the ledge, it might be a struggle. All right.
Whispy is probably one of the best 2v1 players I've seen. He's really good at like putting out aerials in places where if he hits your opponent, even if it's just their shield, the enemy can't come and help because it'll stay active.
Oh, he was definitely going for the other side to avoid that down smash for the regrab. Almost made it a little too early on that up, but he might not have made it in the,
He might have not been able to go as far. Yeah, I mean, that was a pretty hard situation to be in. Karna has 2 stocks. If he dies first, the kill potential is still there. Right. And then if Dakpo dies first, he takes a stock. Let's say Karna dies. It's Luigi Diddy, considered a pretty good matchup. And Whispy's already like 100-something.
Whew. And now with that game 5, they kept maintaining the game plan.
I guess I'd agree with it. It's harder to edge guard how they did, specifically on Whispy on FD than Town. I think Awestin and Whispy, they just need to like calm down a little bit. I feel like they're getting a little antsy and they're not recovering as well. But it's also Dakpo and Karna edge guarding better and like putting themselves in better situations.
I agree. It's a combination of those things. One thing I've noticed as the matches are continuing is that Awestin and Whispy's synergy level has duped a little bit. It's like they're not
dipping a little bit.
They're not getting as many team hits that are like really meaningful. No deaths off of
And Whispy's dead. Good edge guard by Karna, and that's really important. And now you can bring it back with a quick kill on Dakpo. And like situations like these, Sheik living is whatever. That's a good edge guard, and Sheik might be dead.
Yo, and Awestin avoiding touching him.
I thought he saved him.
Agreed. I was fearful. This put momentum a lot in Red Team's favor. Now you have Awestin with Rage as Ness, and you could see some.
Good kill by Karna.
All right, you can see things evening out. That's what I was going to say, right?
Yeah, that's what definitely.
Right,
yeah, you're.
And we got an even match, man.
Yeah, even when it was going to be, it could have been really, really bad for Red Team.
It could have been one-sided either way, actually. The Blue came out swinging, maintaining the game plan. Now you have a lot of separation here between Dakpo and Karna.
Wow, the throw, like, armor invincibility covering that PK Thunder. Karna took like 30% from that.
And you know what? The good thing is you can always expect for Awestin to do the Thunder and then make his way back in stage as a ledge guarding option. And so Whispy's just picking up on that. And he's like, all right, I'll make sure that I put myself out of harm's way.
For sure.
All right. Dakpo's over here by himself. Karna's not able to get in because Whispy's guarding backdoor.
Good
and
F-smash.
Awestin punishing these throws with F-smash every time he can.
Yeah, he's been really, really good at punishing them for that. He's killed twice off of it and done a lot of damage.
Ooh,
that's good.
The
really good punish.
Let me move back a little bit. I don't want to touch you on accident. Let me get this
good
bat in good position.
So now they're up 2 stocks to 4.
Right.
They're down 2 stocks to 4, I should say.
Karna looking for some big money on that one. Hitting him with the up B at 64%. Probably wouldn't kill, but it's questionable.
Yeah, and Whispy and Awestin are playing a really good keep away game right now. And decent punish.
Awestin with his up Bs at the ledge.
All they need is to get Dakpo to backdoor %, or preferably Karna, to be honest, because he'll die earlier.
Oh, Awestin alone here, having to struggle to recover. Whispy's going to come try and help him out.
Wow, really good bouncing fish. He did it off the wall.
Yeah, ate him
waited. Yeah, so with bouncing fish, it will not trigger unless you trigger. Well, eventually, but it's essentially you have to wait forever.
You make the conscious decision that this is what I'm going to do.
So he really good timing by Karna.
Red Team doing a really good job of widening the lead, but it's still within one of stock each other. And there's some good dubs combo action right there, volleying them between each other.
For sure.
Back throw into
Austin's
up air.
one up B away from dying, but Dakpo is a lot of there's a lot of kill moves that would kill him right now, and becoming a 2v1 would be really important.
Yeah, Karna trying to push in, let Dakpo have some room to land.
That's it.
Ooh.
And now it's 2v1.
All right, Karna, how you feeling about yourself? These two guys have been feeling the edge guard from you the whole set. I think it's a little bit of revenge time.
Yep.
All right, hey.
Good stuff from Awestin and Whispy.
Not great.
Crumbling on the potential reverse 3-0.
Yeah. Really great of, I think, Karna and Dakpo changing the course of the match, getting those edge guarding opportunities, moving it into their favor, taking it to that game 5 where originally it looked like it was going to be a quick 3-0, right?
Definitely looked like it was going to be a quick 3-0. Relatively close, but like Dakpo and Karna were doing some mistakes, and then eventually they started fixing them. Yeah, and Awestin and Whispy were close, but they were doing a little miscues, like why was he off stage in this situation?
Yeah.
He wasn't necessarily put off stage, he put himself off stage. And then they kind of cleaned that up in the game 2, and they got a lot of good situations like that. I don't think Karna is D'd, but he died early because he couldn't recover.
Right.
That was big. That was really big, actually.
I think that because if he had that stock, it wouldn't have been Karna 2v1 at the end. It would have been 1-1. Dakpo maybe even with a fresh stock, depending on how the rest of the match had played out. But it could have been a little bit more competitive, even though it was really good. I think Dakpo and Karna did a great job of volleying at lower percents when they would get one sandwich between the two. I think that spoke volumes for how far they were able to carry it.
Yeah, for sure. So now we have losers finals, Awestin and Whispy versus Lima and Sam Sora.
All right. Okay.
This is interesting. I'm interested to see. Lima and Sam is an interesting team. Team is used very lightly in this
you know,
sense, like, because they're not a team.
What is it? What is it called? Ambitious crossover.
Yeah.
This is a very ambitious crossover right here.
It's more ambitious than the Avengers.
Pause. You let that one slide. All right. You can let it go. Nah. Like I like this. I like this. You have 2 PGR level players, right? And you know, both of them hard punishers.
Yeah.
Really good edge guards, right? Against 2 teams who had a hard time dealing with being edge guard last round when the most time gain edge guard, and now you're gonna have to see them contend with Lima and Samsora. That's kind of how I expect it to play out. I think I expect them to be pushed to the ledge and be edge guarded, and if that happens, blue team's gonna win pretty decisively.
Yeah.
But the more that Whispy and Awestin are allowed to collaborate and bounce ideas off of each other with those small hits, is the more that the match will be in their favor, I think.
I agree. I'm very interested to see what Awestin and Whispy will do. I think they'll do pretty well, but I don't think the La Rosalina is going to be a problem because Ness Rosa. I think it's going to be a problem more because if Sam plays it right, he's going to be a wall. The edge guarding stuff, even though Rosa's amazing at edge guarding, I don't think that's going to be the problem with the Rosa, assuming it works. I think it's going to be Whispy can't get in, Awestin can't get in, Lima's going to get like an uppy, and then like Sam's just going to up air and they'll die or something like that, something of that
crazy.
nature.
You're expecting the cheese. You're expecting the wall to go up above the wall and die off the top.
Yes.
All right, I expect it.
I fully expect